Writing a presentation or a keynote, you need to stop starting the writing process thinking about what content you have and what content you're going to put in, and instead you need to start thinking about what is the result that you want from that keynote or presentation. This person has said, can you give an example of how you do this? With pleasure, I'm going to give you two different examples, one for a presentation at work, one for a keynote. I'm Marsha from yesyesmarsha.com. I help you write captivating presentations. So say you are, let's start with the work one. Say you're presenting a bunch of data to the marketing team. If you were starting with the content, you'd be like, okay, here's all the data. So we're going to go through the data. We'll start with this, then this, then this. If you are thinking about the results, then you're thinking, okay, what do I want the marketing team to do or think differently as a result of me giving them that data? Maybe you want them to like take on a new initiative or see that the initiative you did was really good. So what do you do then? Instead of starting with just the results, you go in and you say, okay, right now there's this problem that you wish you could solve, and you describe that problem, and they're all like, oh yeah, I do have that problem. And then you say what you wish was true instead was this result, and they're like, oh my God, that's exactly what we want. And then you say, well, the way I get you from that problem to this result is this, and then you present the data, because they probably don't need every single tiny bit. So you just think what is relevant to them in order to get the result that you want. The example for a keynote might be, say you want people to understand that culture, having good culture is like the best way to get their bottom line met. Instead of going in and being like, you need to have good culture. Here's how you have good culture. This. Instead, you want to go in and be like, right now, your bottom line isn't being met. And let me describe your reality in a way that you can really relate to. And they're like, oh my gosh, I feel so seen. That is exactly what's going on for me. Then you're like, you wish it wasn't like it. This, you wish it wasn't like this, that you wish it was like this. And you describe like how they wish their reality was. And they're like, oh yeah, I daydream about that all the time. That sounds amazing. And then you're like, well, the way to get from your current reality that isn't fun to the reality you want is by having really good culture at work. Here's how you have good culture at work. So again, it thins down how much material, how much content you need to put in there, and it makes it so much more effective. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I love answering questions in videos, clearly.